Have you ever thought to yourself before going to sleep? Tomorrow is the day I change. Tomorrow is the day I wake up early in the morning, have a healthy breakfast, go for a morning job with fresh air. Tomorrow is the day I want to change to who I really want to be, the best version of myself. Well, change doesn't come easy. You have to incorporate certain habits in your life that all eventually lead to you becoming the best version of yourself. You also have to eliminate certain habits that are hindering your path. Well, how long will it take you to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? Most people will tell you it takes exactly 21 days for a person to form a habit or get rid of an old one. I remember once in high school when my teachers called me. It was exactly 21 days for me to have a new habit, and I thought this is my chance to become a better maker. I thought that for the next 21 days, instead of waking up every day and yelling, Mom, please don't forget to make my bed today, I thought I would do it myself, day by day, early in the morning. 6 a.m. even on days I was running late. I got up every morning and I made my bed and I had it every second of it. And by day 22, I opened my eyes, and the first thing I did was say, Mom, please don't forget to make my bed today. I quit. And of course, that was expected. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm just gonna be a little bit worse of life than pet makers. Whatever. I do not exact word right. If I say this, Johnny One Day Theory is the most famous myth in the world of self-development. Let's dive a little into our theory to understand where the number 21 came from and the reason for its breadth in self-developmental books and courses. Doctor Maxwell Morse was a radical surgeon in the 1950s, and he began noticed a change pattern among his patients. For example, in a nose job, he saw that the patient took exactly 21 days to get used to start seeing his or her new nose. He also noticed that if a person had an arm or leg amputated, the person would acknowledge the feeling of the new labor for exactly 21 days before starting to get used with the new condition. Dr. Mars published his theory in a book that went very famous in that area and sold over 30 million copies. And here the conflict started proven, and people admit myself why people were starting to believe his theory. Why? Number one, the number 21 is considered a short period of time, and also considered a sort of escapism, which means something you can do. Number two, the number 21 is also long enough to be believable. A difficult challenge, but not impossible. I mean, who wouldn't love to change their whole life within just 21 days? Wouldn't you love to start waking up early in the morning every day? Wouldn't you love to start cooking healthy recipes? Wouldn't you love to start drinking sweet smoothies? And all within less than 1 month, we could love it. We could love it in a heartbeat. So it's true. Completely change our lives within 21 days. I know that sounds very exciting, but there are actually a few factors you will have to consider To be able to estimate the time and it will help you to form a new habit or to get rid of an old toxic one. Number one is the complexity of your role. If I decide to start eating fruit today, let's say consider a simple habit. I will complete less time than if I found to acquire a complex harder skill. Like I can serve. Number two, behavior consistency affects the speed of a composition. Me repeating a certain behavior for 3 minutes a day is different than my friend repeating the same behavior for 30 minutes a day. So we want to clear this up. How long will it last us to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? And is there a reliable study that we can depend on? Answer is yes. There is a famous study by the psychologist Philip Lally titled How Our Habits Formed. The study followed 96 people over a period of 12 weeks. Each person chose a new 12-week habit to work on, such as drinking 3 cups of water before lunch or running for 15 minutes after dinner. After 12 weeks, the data was analyzed to recommend the time needed to move from the old habit to start subconsciously carrying out the new one. And after 12 weeks, we found that it took approximately 2 to 8 months in order to fast to become a habit, and 66 days to be exact. The difference in time it took to form a habit was largely due to the fact itself, the person, and their circumstances, and some were able to form the habit within 18 days, while others took 254 days. So, according to psychologist Lally, if you want to know the harm required to form a new habit or get rid of an old one, the truth is that you may need 2 to 8 months, and not just 21 days. Why? Whether it's just 2 months, 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't actually matter how long it has, as much as it matters that you have to be willing with today. And must you be willing? Make sure to maintain your new habit. Make it a part of your schedule. Set reminders. Create a supportive environment. And most importantly, you don't have to be perfect. Making a mistake once or twice has no lasting effects on your behavior. Actually, that will leave you harm, not to rush yourself into things. You have to leave yourself harm and not just rush yourself into becoming a better person. If I want to become better, if I want to become a better person, I will have to commit to the system and embrace the process. That way, I will commit to making tiny improvements rather than rushing myself too hard into things. Change is not always easy and it's always simple, but with enough dedication, any habit can be reshaped. So if you really want it, becoming the best version of yourself, wake up today and start working on it. I promise you I promise you will get there. Thank you.